What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Just out here letting this little dude get some energy expended. Say hey, Bodie. Say hey. You trying to throw dirt at me? But yeah, today we're gonna be starting, well, not today, but in this video we're gonna be starting on the wood roof in the Astro van. Now I have actually already started on the roof itself, but as you saw, I got this pop-up tent. Got the pop-up tent up because when I started on it the other day, it started raining on me. So I had to throw that thing up. And I completely forgot to record an intro for this video. So that's why I'm doing one now. But I did get a little bit of footage before I put that first piece up. So I'll go ahead and drop that right here. Had to break out the old pop-up tent. Got a little overcast rain showers going on, but that ain't gonna stop us from putting this first layer in. So I got the dash and everything covered up with trash bag, all taped up. And I've got the roof, I went back with some 80 grit and scuffed up the surface, and then went back and wiped it down with alcohol. That way it gets a good clean bond to the roof. And on these cargo jacks, actually these are 12 by 12, and I use some Kreg jig screws to screw them together, and then just screwed that to the cargo jack on the top. And I've done that to all three of them, and my thought process is it'll just help to disperse the pressure that each jack puts out. So I think that'll be good as far as helping it kind of contour to the roof and stuff. But back here, what I'm about to do is I've got my top piece cut, or my first piece cut for the first layer up there. And so these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are actually the grooves that are in the roof right there where it kind of sticks up. And actually on these I'm gonna put spray foam in these spots right here, and all the squiggly lines, that's gonna be PL. And so basically I just went on every rib of the roof, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in between that I just kind of split it. I split the gap, and that'll help with the with this panel. Kind of, it's hard to do with one hand, but you can kind of see that way that first piece of wood will contour to the roof really good. But yeah, I'm going to use the PL Max Premium, and this is the absolute, it says it right there, our strongest, most durable. So we're going to do it right. And I'm thinking this is my thought process on this, I'm going to use 3 tubes of the PL Max Premium on the initial first layer. So 3 tubes on this sheet, 3 tubes on that sheet, so on and so forth. And as you can see, I did get all of the roof braces. I got all the roof braces reinforced with all the PL3X, and we ended up using 14 tubes. Now granted, I ran out, I'm gonna have to get some more and do this back one, but we'll save that for another day. This stuff is, I just put all the rest of this on last night, so it'll probably be probably a week before we get back here to this back section. But yeah, let's get to, I got my trowel. I'm gonna spread that on with a trowel once I get that PL squirted out. But we gotta work fast because this stuff hardens up pretty quick, so let's get to it. So that was 4 days ago when that footage was taken. So this that first layer has had plenty of time to cure. I got me some 3/4 inch birch. I drove up to Hickory and got 6 sheets of this, and also 2 sheets of 1/2 inch, because I'm going to need to use 1/2 inch after this first layer 3/4 to step down just enough to clear those roof braces, and then we'll do another layer 3/4 over top of that. And as you saw, my 5-gallon bucket wasn't big enough for, you know, all the empty tubes of PL, because what I'm going to do is, instead of keeping, I guess, receipts for right now, I'm just going to keep my empty tubes of PL, and at the end we're going to count them up and see what the total price cost was for the PL. And I did when I was doing the wood roof, when I was gluing that first layer. I'm glad I had some extra with me, but I ended up, instead of doing 3 tubes, I realized real quick that 3 tubes was not going to be enough, so I ended up doing 5 tubes of the PL Max Premium on that first layer. So what is it, bud? Really? What is it? I don't know what he sees, but he sees something. But one thing that I'm about to start working on, that way we won't be having to use no freaking pop-up tents, is I already measured it out, but I got 20 foot. I want to do a 20 foot wide by 30 foot long with a concrete slab. Do a carport right here where we park at. That way we got some kind of coverage, shade, and for water, you know, we get some lights up in there and stuff. That way we ain't got to be roughing it out here, because right here, this is where I'm gonna do a building. One of these days we'll get me a building built right here, so then we'll actually have a legit garage. But for now, we got to work with what we got, and that's all right. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead, since it's getting dark on me, go ahead and just kind of get this stuff cleaned up and get us some room to work with. That way I can get these jacks removed. I'll probably go ahead and cut this next piece for this layer, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right guys, so as you can see, pretty good bit of work just to get one piece finished, but we got 2 down and we got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 on that back one left to go. The rest of them should be pretty straightforward except for this next piece because it's got that little cutout right there. I'm gonna have to go back and cut these threads off flush. But other than that, I think what I'm going to do to speed up this whole process is I've got 4 of these, one of them somewhere back there. I think I'm going to buy 2 more. That way, kind of speed this process up, and that way get this thing done a little bit quicker. But I'm not going to bore you guys with filming every single piece because you kind of get the gist, the idea of how I'm doing it. So we will pick up the next video when I have the whole first layer done, and then we'll start on the second layer where I'm doing the 1/2 inch. And this is what I was talking about for using the 1/2 inch layer is I'm gonna basically put a layer 1/2 inch and that'll step it down just enough. Then we'll go back and put 3/4 over top of that. So that should work out pretty good. And remember, on this piece I used the PO Max Premium, and the reason behind that is this whole cabin is going to be what sees all of the pressure from the system itself. So I wanted to be, you know, cover all my bases and just use the best of the best. But on the rest of it, now this stuff is still right below it, but I'm just going to be using the 8X on the rest of these. That way save a few dollars here and there. But yeah guys, I think it's turning out pretty good. One question that I do need your guys' opinion on, let me know what you would do. So on this, I'm not gonna be able to lift it up, but on the 1/2 inch sheets that I bought, it's actually just plywood, regular plywood. It's not the birch, because this is all they had. My question is, would you just use this since it's not going to be seen, or would you get some actual 1/2 inch birch? That way maybe it's stronger than the regular just plywood. I don't know, but let me know what you guys would do. But that's going to be about it for this video. Found out that got a master cylinder has went bad in the Mazda here. You see it's been leaking pretty good on here. Everything's, the fluid is pretty dark, and that's actually a sign of a bad master cylinder. So got everything, got the master cylinder. I got a fluid extractor, I'm gonna pull all that old fluid out. I got some line wrenches, and I got a bleeder kit so we can bench bleed the master cylinder before we put it on. But I got to get this thing fixed, that way the old Mazda here is not out of commission, because, like, you know, this is still my daily driver pretty much, other than I got my Chevrolet over there. I mainly just use it to haul trash off, but or pull and haul things. But yeah guys, it's gonna about wrap it up for this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd be greatly appreciated. But until the next one, this is Derek signing out. I will see you then.